So I did say I was going to keep this thing until the crack gets to the end, but frankly, I'm kind of sick of it. The cracks are getting longer, and I just think it's ugly with these bars. So I've just taken delivery of the Puig Plus Screen. You know, once bitten, twice shy, going with Puig again, but it is a different mounting system, so hopefully it holds up a bit better. One thing I immediately don't like is how close these holes are here to the edge. Doesn't fill you with confidence now, does it? How close they are, but we'll see how we get on. I've gone with light smoke again. Got your manual here and all the fasteners, so let's get it assembled. Taking the old screen off, and as you can see, there's a bit of wear on the paint there where the stock bolt and nut goes. So I've just used some of that helicopter tape to cut a couple of discs. Just stick it straight on here, then use the screwdriver to poke a hole through it, just to keep it all nice. Some of this stuff I'm going to peel off because the new screen design isn't really going to make contact with the headlight. So yeah, just a note to make. So I've played around with it, using the different bolts and stuff supplied, but really, if you are going to go with this screen, just use your existing mounting bolts just here. Now, long story short, I'm going to send it back. I just don't like it. You know, I don't like how it mounts. I don't like this bit here. I just don't think it suits the bike. It looks way too sporty, and it's not a sporty bike. It's a shame that the Puig Custom 2 I thought really suited the bike, because it's just like a plain kind of retro concave kind of design, but this, I just can't get over the looks. I don't really care how effective it might be. I'm not even going to bother going on a test ride. And the other thing I don't like is the mounting system. So if I grab this, you're basically meant to put this small bolt here straight through, and that acts as kind of like a stop to stop the wind from pushing the screen back. And this bolt basically just rests on these brackets here, as I said, to stop the wind pushing the screen back. And then for actually mounting it to the bike, there's two different options, using the stock bolts or the ones it comes with. I've tried both ways, and I just don't like how it's fitting. These on each side are torqued up the max they can go, and just see how easy this is to move, and it immediately loosens those bolts off. And that's always going to happen without that bolt that acts as a stop. And the issue is you can't install that bolt, so it's meant to go through here. If I tilt this back, it's meant to go through here, and then like the nut on the other side rests on this bit here to stop the screen going backwards. And as you can see, you just can't mount a bolt through there unless you lift this right up, so it's like barely holding on. But then you're going to create an absolutely massive gap between the screen and the headlight, which is going to look awful. You don't want a big gap there. That's about the right height for the screen. If you create like a 2-inch gap here, you're just going to get loads of wind coming in. But that's what you have to do to install this bolt. Now, I could mess around with the mounts and kind of fabricate a solution, but I just don't want to. So I just can't get over the looks of it, which is a shame. But yeah, the actual mounting system, if it was tailor-made to this bike, might have worked out, and I do much prefer mounting it here rather than the bars. So yeah, maybe other people have had better luck with it, but I can't get over the looks, and I just don't like how it's mounting, and that's the only way you can mount it. I don't want to have to keep pulling this back forward because the wind's pushing it back, and then retorquing those bolts. It's just not going to work out, and then your headlight will keep coming out of alignment as well. So what I'm going to do, because I don't want the Custom 2 back on the bike because it's cracking, as you know, I'm just going to pop this one back on for now. This was 20 quid on Amazon. This is what came with the bike, and it's better than nothing, and it's a lot lower profile than this one. I'm just going to send that back because it's just so damn ugly. I really don't like it, which is odd because in the photos I thought it looked quite smart, but yeah, I'm not happy with that at all. So, oh man, finding a good screen is such a mission, especially on this bike, because I just don't like all this, you know. I'm sure there's reasons behind it. It's not just styling. I'm sure it's meant to kind of angle the wind to reduce buffeting, but yeah, it doesn't look right at all, I don't think. It's more of like a sport bike. Maybe it would suit the Thruxton, maybe. But, and then the other thing, as I said, just the way it mounts is not good. And if I just keep tilting that, I'm probably going to put scratches in these brackets, which I really don't want to do. I've already put a tiny mark in it, which I'm not happy about. That's why I stuck them on. So, yeah, overall, not going to say I recommend it, but a lot of that is down to my subjective opinion of how it looks, but also that the mounting system just doesn't work for me. So that's 2 fails for Puig. So I think I'm just going to go elsewhere, maybe National Cycles, something like that, or just cough up and get the official Triumph screen. I'm not sure yet. Or just make do with this one again. To be fair, I didn't give this one a massive chance. I only used it for like a day, so in the meantime I'm just going to pop this back on. So yeah, hope this helps. Not much of a test and review, but yeah, just not a fan of it, so it's got to go. Cheers. And just for comparison, here's the dart screen. Bear in mind this is a £20 screen off Amazon. Look how they get it right. Using the existing bolt, straight on, no issues, right and left. Obviously you would screw that together when it's new. It looks like you got rubber dampeners there, which the Puig screens always seem to lack for some reason. And then this very simple curved bit of metal to act as a stop. Just stuck a bit of that there to stop any scratches, but simple and effective. You can't go wrong. Like, put it on, take it off, no adjustment, all within like 2 minutes. It's so easy. But Puig just can't seem to manage that. So yeah, back it goes. And in the meantime, I'll just roll with this for a while until I find something better. And maybe I'll just learn to live with the dart screen size. Obviously it's going to protect your torso and just send a lot more air to your helmet, which is the issue I had with it to begin with, like the neck ache after long motorway rides. But yeah, we'll see. We'll keep a lookout for something else, but I'm pretty much done with Puig at this point. So cheers.